Okay, hey guys, this is Adarsh. I'm a software development engineer at Upgrad School of Technology, and this is the first video for our channel, Hash and Hash Map. Uh, Basically, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do here, but yeah, we will be playing something around technologies, and we will be talking about a few technologies, and maybe we'll be also looking into some data structures and algorithm because that's always a important part of our CS background, right? So okay, so mostly this channel will be about computer science, physics, AI, and all those related stuff. And for my background, so my name is Adarsh. I am from Vellore Institute of Technology, VIT, and now I am working as a software development engineer one at Upgrad School of Technology. Okay, and this first video we will be talking about Smart India Hackathon. Okay, so before I proceed ahead, I'll just like you to give a like short intro about what is SIH. So I guess most of the people watching this video already know about what SIH is, as they have already participated, cleared their internal rounds and everything. So yeah, so one line summary, it's a hackathon, and if you'll win, you'll get 1 lakh rupees without any TDS. Okay, and yeah, so that's it. And yeah, I was there in SIH 2024 in blockchain domain, and we won. So our team name was Trimwork, and we won Smart India Hackathon 2024. You can see. So it's not a flex. I just wore this T-shirt so that I can. Okay. Yeah, so this is what we are going to talk about in this video. So let's start, right? So okay, see, first of all, I'm talking to the people who have already cleared their internals, right? So you are done with your college hackathon, internal round for a Smart India Hackathon, and now you are about to choose your problem statement. And by the time you'll be watching this video, I guess you have already decided with your problem statement, right? So now the next thing that you'll be doing is you'll be creating a PPT and a video, 6 slide PPT and 2 to 4 minutes video. Video submission is not necessary, but yeah, it's very important if you want to like see maximum at max there will be 500 teams per problem statement, and if you want to keep your visibility high, you need to put a solid video explanation of your prototype, or whether it's a hardware or software or whatever, right? So it's gonna always give you an upper hand in the competition if you submit a video, and I guess nowadays everyone is submitting it. Okay, so if you are not doing it, you are already behind. Okay, and okay, so let's do one thing. Let's talk about this particular thing in two parts. First of all, we will be discussing about the PPT that we have to submit, and in the next part we will be looking into video submission, right? And also I'll be walking through our PPT, which is generally not that great, but yeah, our video submission was quite good, and that let us make it into finals. So okay, let's start with the PPT part. Okay. Okay guys, so basically there'll be 4 points. We'll be talking about the PowerPoint presentation, the PPT that you are going to submit. The first one is use simple English, even though you are using it from LLM. Convert that text into human readable form. Like what happens is whenever you are taking it from LLM, so most of the time they use fuzz words, heavy words that is like not that understandable to normal people, right? So try to convert all those words into normal English that we use so that the evaluator can understand, okay, this is what exactly you are building. Okay. Second one is keep a good mix of visuals and text. Okay. So whenever you are building, whenever you are trying to create your PPT, always include visuals. Suppose you are working on a mobile app, or if you're working on a web app, take some screenshots, explain how you are doing stuff, what is the flow, how you are solving the problem, all those things visually. Also, it should not be overloaded with visuals. Okay, and do not use AI generated visuals for that. Take it from your project. You have already created a decent amount of prototype. Take it from there, whether it could be like hardware, software, whatever it is. So, third is mention the flow chart properly. Okay, like the user flow. So XYZ is your problem statement, ABC is your solution.
So how your solution is exactly solving that problem in a very systematic way. I'll give you a very basic example. So user logs in, okay, and then they are doing some transaction, and then this is happening, then this is happening. So that flow should be very clear to the evaluators. Next is mention the yeah, so need a very clear explanation of what the fuck you are doing. Okay, so it is like whenever, see, what's the problem with most of the people, they directly keep their problem statement solution they have tried in chat gpt or LLMs, and they just ask them to create ppt or give them let's say text sentences paragraph, and that you copy it from there and paste it here. That's not gonna work, right? You know, you are building the solution for the problem statement, right? Who will know it's better than you, right? So try to write your own thing. Okay, try to give a very clear explanation of whatever you are doing. Now next I'm going to show up my ppt, our ppt from 2024. It is I guess it is the worst ppt that has been ever selected, because we done a plenty of mistakes in that. Still our video was quite good, so it was selected, I guess, on behalf of that. And I'll show you that. Let's quickly talk about that, what mistakes we made and what you can avoid. Okay. Okay, so this is the first page, title page. You have to mention the problem statement ID, problem statement. So our problem statement was money being transacted to criminals in cryptocurrency. Theme, problem statement category, team ID, and team name. First page is idea title. See, the first mistake that we have done here is that you should avoid is, here it's written propose solution, describe your idea solution or prototype, whatever you're having. So what you can do is remove this entire line, write your solution in one line. Suppose you are building a web application that is gonna track Bitcoin transaction. So you can say a web app, let's say its name is ABC, a web app ABC that is going to track the Bitcoin transaction based on their hash key or something like that. Okay, and then you can mention like how it is working. So we have mentioned user KYC, okay, blockchain based transaction recording, how you are doing it. Okay, so in one line you are going to define what you are doing it, and in the coming lines you simply define how you are doing it. Okay, so here one page, give it properly and completely to your idea. Here idea title you can remove and keep your, suppose you are creating a web app or a, let's say, mobile app, so you can keep the name over there. So like ours was CryptoWiggle, so we didn't kept it here, that was one mistake. So it should be CryptoWiggle, a web-based platform that will track the Bitcoin transactions or anything like that. Okay, next you can mention all the details that you are doing. Here you can see there are the text is quite LLM generated, but if you'll see, it is very human readable. It's very simple language. Like implement multi-layered security including two-factor and end-to-end encryption to protect user data, provide secure access, and all those things. So even if you are getting the text from LLM, try to convert it into normal form. Technical approach, how you are doing it. So here we have simply mentioned our tech stack. You can do the same, and do not try to keep, okay, so what most people are doing nowadays is they are trying to keep the let's say image or thumbnail or logo of React, Next, Node, Express or something like that. That's not gonna work. Okay, so don't waste your space. If you're getting the space, use it properly. Keep some flowchart, diagram, or whatever you want. This is very important, feasibility and viability. Okay, so you can mention all the feasibility part, like how you are like how feasible your idea is, how viable your idea is, all those things. Okay, next is impact and benefit. So how it's gonna impact the people and how it's benefit according to the solution. See, whenever you are writing, whenever you are creating the PPT, always keep the problem statement in your mind. And one golden line that I would like to speak here is, whatever you're writing in your PPT, it should directly pinpoint the problem statement. Every line you're writing should be related to the problem statement anyhow. Okay, and in the last slide, you simply mention your research and references. I will not over exaggerate things like keep this, keep that. Okay, no need to do that. Keep it simple, readable, don't fake anything. One mistake that we have done is we have not kept any of the images, and we have not kept any of the flowcharts that you should avoid. But yeah, do not at the same time, do not overload it with multiple flowcharts. Do not make it confusing. Okay, so this is about the our particular PPT. Now we'll be moving to the video part. Okay. Okay, guys. So this is the video that we have created, and now let's look into that. The first thing that you can see is it's 4 minutes and 18 seconds or something like that. Okay, so keep it in that range, 3 to 5 minutes, not more than that, and follow a proper like a system. Proper like let's say I'll show you. Okay, so in the first half, what we are doing is we are simply showcasing the our like showcasing the PPT. It will see, just look into the timer. Okay, so okay, so here 30 seconds was dedicated just to explain what our problem statement is, and this was our team lead. His name is Ansul, and he what he did is like first 30 seconds he just simply explained what the problem statement is, problem statement number, category, and everything. Next comes the problem overview. Okay, so here we will be discussing about what exactly the problem is. So try to include all of your members, all of your team members, at least 4 out of 6 whenever you are creating the video. So a teamwork should be shown, right? First thing should always be like explaining your first slide of PPT. Then you can go with problem overview. So then you can see the other guy will come and explain. Okay, again, next 30 seconds, the other team member came and she just explained what the problem statement is, right? And then comes the solution part. Okay, so this is me who was explaining the solution part. So try to keep the solution part the longest of all. Okay, so here I used a whiteboard mirror. You can do the same so that you can grab the attention of the evaluator so that they can know exactly. So there should be a mind map in their head. Then okay, so for this is the first step, this is the second step, this is the third step, and this is the final outcome. So I just quickly explained what is the data set, preprocessor, how we are doing, and what all things we are doing. But don't worry, I'll keep this video link and everything in the description below. You can see it from there. So if you see the timing, so after 1 2, let's say 2.5. Okay, so 2.53. So up to this part I've explained like it on took 1 minute to explain the solution theoretically. Okay, and then we saw like what prototype we have built so far, right? That's important. So remember the flow. First is first slide explanation, then problem overview, then theoretical solution explanation, and then comes the prototype you have built so far. See, these scenario, this sequence can be very different for you. I'm just giving you a overview, right? So this is how you can create your video. So there should be part wise. Okay, there should be multiple part of that video, 30 second, 25 second, 1 minute, according to the solution. And then you can decide who is going to explain and what. But always keep this thing in your video. Never forget prototype built so far, where you are giving a realistic demo of your prototype that you have built. Okay, so the same thing was done by us. Okay, so I've explained the prototype, and then again at the end. Okay, so at the end, we just give a summary of what we have built so far, what we are trying to do, and all those stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much. This is what you can keep. Okay, so yeah, if there is anything that you want to ask, you can drop it into comments. And yeah, fine, bye. I just don't want to fuck around and like waste your time. Do your research, try to put your brain, don't use LLMs. One line summary, one line suggestion from my side would be, don't try to use too much of LLMs. Use it in your solution, not in your PPT or your video explanation. Whatever you are doing, try to explain them simply. Do not bluff, do not fake. uh, they might be fool, but not that much. So yeah, and yeah, one more thing, guys. Like, if even if you're not getting selected, like I'll say we participated, we cleared all these rounds, we won final. But yeah, I'll say one thing. Uh, PPT round and video submission round is 75 to 80% of luck. Okay, but yeah, again, 20 to 25% is in your hands. Try to do it well, and you will get through it. Okay, so yeah, fine. Bye everyone.